KD. Come on, no KD.
Down to my final thoughts of the KD9 Oreo. Doesn't matter what colorway it is anyways, but KD9 Oreo. Alright, so starting off, putting these shoes on, they fit good. I definitely go true to size on these shoes, and they're definitely not too wide or too narrow, and the fly knit really helps with people that have wide feet because it's not too tight on the feet, and I doubt you'll have any problems with like blistering or anything. And I wear 2 pairs of socks on these shoes, and I didn't have any problem. And I have a pretty narrow foot, so it didn't really have any. Yeah, it made my feet look a little bit wider, but I didn't have any problems with the fit. It was perfect in my opinion. And on to the next part, the traction on these shoes. The shoe has like a really weird pattern on it, like a mixture, kind of has like a honeycomb look to it, and the traction can be a problem on some courts if they're dusty, because these shoes will pick up a lot of extra dust after you're using them for over 30 minutes, and you are probably gonna have to wipe them off, which I had to wipe them off, but after you wipe them off they're good, and you don't have to after you wipe them off they're good, and you won't have any problem slipping. And even though they pick up dust, you're still not gonna slip that bad. I mean, I never slipped at all, so I'm not gonna say you're gonna slip, but some people probably will. Notice when putting on these shoes that around here, up into the tongue, it's a little bit difficult to actually put these shoes on, and it's because they were trying to improve the support around these shoes, because most of the low tops that KD's released aren't very supportive, and Nike did a great job in enhancing the support on these shoes, and I think it works really well. I felt locked in the whole time I was wearing these shoes, and I haven't had any problem with support issues. And to me, this is probably one of the most supportive KDs that have ever been released. And I'm guessing that's why the tongue is so high on these shoes, so that they can stay around your feet and keep your whole foot locked in the whole time. Also, side note, I don't even think you need these laces on these shoes, because the shoe is so tight around here and around here that you don't even really need the laces. So yeah, I don't know why they put the laces on here. I can see they have like a little around the lace, little lace holes. It has like a little cross stitch going through here for more support added in, but I doubt you actually would need the laces for these shoes to totally be locked in. Judging by the shoe and a little logo right here, this is a full-length Nike Zoom on here, and this works absolutely well on these shoes. I have no problems, like comfort-wise. These shoes are extremely comfortable. Even when I'm jumping up in the air, high-impact players, these are great for, and point guards these would be great for. But I thought maybe a little bit that these shoes, since they have the full-length Zoom, that they wouldn't be fully flexible, but they're totally flexible and absolutely worked for my feet and mostly everybody else's feet as well. And my favorite part of the shoes was definitely the comfort on these things. And the one flaw of these shoes the breathability in these things. And it's kind of ironic that the Flyknit on all Nike basketball shoes don't really work like the way that all the running shoes work, where Flyknit on the running shoes are really breathable. It's the exact opposite on these shoes and the Kobe Elites. The only areas that you get any airflow is the end of the stitch for the Flyknit and back. So the Flyknit is not really breathable at all. And like I said, I thought it was funny that the only breathable part of the shoe was the end past the Flyknit, because there's little holes right here. All the little white spots on the shoes are holes for where air gets through, and that definitely works for the shoes. And the Flyknit, there's not really any air that comes through here at all, because it's Flyknit and then there's mesh underneath here through the whole shoe. And these shoes, like I said, they're not really breathable, so when you're playing with these, your feet are definitely going to get hot, but it doesn't really bother me that much. But it can be a problem for you, like if you're playing two pairs of shoes, or not two pairs of shoes, two pairs of socks, and you're balling for over like 2 hours, then this, I can definitely see this being a problem for you. The shoe has a Flyknit, and it's got the mesh in the back, and I definitely think this is going to be a pretty durable shoe. Just don't play outside or the traction will get ruined, because this doesn't seem like a very I don't know, it could be this. The traction seems like it'd be alright outdoors, but I still wouldn't risk it because it's a little bit flimsy around the edges. Around here, it'd get worn out for if you're trying to do crossovers and stuff. And the middle of the shoe, the traction pads are a little bit thin, and I think the Flyknit's going to be pretty strong around the whole thing. And the laces, they seem like they're, I don't know, that this is the only part I'm really worried about is the traction. It's not as durable as I hope it'd be, and the edges around the laces, they look a little bit worrisome. Like some of the threads are coming out already. So that could be a problem for durability wise, but right now it should be pretty decent. I'm not really worried about it that much. And overall, these shoes, one of the best. I think this is going to be one of the best basketball shoes of the year.
Watch this, watch this. Kobe.